Hey beauties, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Winnie. In today's video we are going to be learning how to make this 180-degree flare. It is really trendy right now, and I decided to film a tutorial for you guys. So if this is what you would love to learn, definitely keep on watching, and without too much talking, let's get straight to the honey of the video. Let's go. I love you. Hey beauty, welcome to my channel. So this is the fabric I'm going to be using, and it's about 2 yards of fabric. So I just want to illustrate with my paper how you are going to fold your fabric. So after folding it into 2, you are then going to fold it into a triangle like this. This is on bias, all right? So you are going to fold your fabric from selvage to selvage. Selvage means the English mouth. So you are going to fold from selvage to selvage. So after folding like that from the English mouth to English mouth, as we call it in Nigeria, you are then going to fold it again into a triangle. But make sure that you have 2 open sides and 2 folded sides by the time you are done folding. So this was my own fold, and now the next thing is to calculate your waist measurement. So you are going to divide your waist measurement by 3.14. I don't know if you can see it. My own waist was 29. I divided that by 3.14 and I got 9.2 approximately. All right, so I'm going to be marking out that 9.2. After marking it, I went ahead to confirm whether the remaining will be enough for the length of my skirt. When I was sure that it was going to be enough, so I went ahead to mark my 9.2 all the way around the waist measurement. So by the time you divide your waist by 3.14, it's going to give you the exact circumference that you need. All right, so I'm just marking out my 9.2 all the way around, and it gave me this curve. Now for the length of the skirt, you are going to add 1 inch to the length of the skirt. The length of my skirt was 25 inches. I went ahead to add 1 inch to that. That was making 26 inches, and then I went ahead to deduct 2 inches from the 26 inches. It gave me 24 inches. That 2 inches that I deducted is for the band. All right, so now the length of my skirt, the one that I'm going to be cutting, is going to be 24 inches. So from that point that I marked earlier, I'm going to mark my 24 inches, and then I'll move my tape as I mark. So you're going to move your tape to the next place. Make sure that your tape is straight. All right, make sure that your tape is straight, and then you're going to keep moving till you go all around. All right, so I'm just going to keep measuring my 24 inches all the way around. So I'm just making sure that my tape is straight. All right, make sure that your tape is not slanted. Keep your arm straight, and then mark everything. Then once you are done marking, you are going to cut it out. So first I'm going to cut the waistline area. I quickly went to pick my scissors, so I'm going to cut the waistline area, and again I am going to cut the down part. So this is basically how to cut your flare 180-degree skirt. All right, this is basically it. So you are just going to cut it out like this. If you are new to my channel, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, like my videos. If you are loving it, share with your family and friends and enemies. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out anytime I upload a new tutorial. Thank you, and God bless as you do. So I'm done cutting, and the next thing you are going to be doing is to hem the down part. So I'm just trying to know the right side, because you are supposed to hem towards the wrong side. All right, so you are going to fold it into 2 like this, and then you are going to hem it. It can be tricky, but you can get it. So now moving on to the band, I folded my fabric into 2. Don't mind this fabric, it's so slippery. So I folded my fabric into 2, and then I'm going to measure out my waist divided by 2 plus 1 inch, so which gave me 15 inches. And then for the width, I measured 5 inches for the width. I want the band to be 2 inches by the time I'm done, so I measured 5 inches at first. Just keep watching, you are going to understand what I I want to do. All right, you're going to understand soon. So now I just cut out my band. So this band is 30 inches long. You know my waist is 29, so I added 1 inch for zipper. 30 inches long, and the width is 5 inches. All right, so now I'm going to be adding my interfacing. This is called the BFF. It's a very soft interfacing, so you should use it for your band, just to give your band some kind of stability. All right, so I've gone ahead to hem the down part. Some people always say that it's very difficult to do this hemming at the down part, but trust me, if you take your time, you are going to get it. All right, so I'm going to fold my fabric into two now, taking my 2 inches upwards. I'm marking where I want my zipper to stop, and then from there I'm just going to take 1 inch all the way down and sew all the way down like that. So I'm using a contrasting thread so that you can see what I'm doing clearly. And for the band, I've already ironed out my interfacing, and I've ironed half inch on both sides, and I've ironed it just like you've seen. And once I was done stitching that side that I told you about, so now the next thing to do is to fix the band. So now I've placed my band. I'm going to place it on the wrong side first and stitch all the way around. I like to stitch from the wrong side so that when I turn it to the right side, I'm going to see what I'm doing clearly, and I'm going to sew. So this part has a pleat because my flare was a bit longer than my band. It was not intentional. I think after cutting and ironing, the thing stretched out. So if you don't want this, you can cut out the excess, but for me, I think it's something stylish to have pleats on one side just like that. So after sewing my band to the top of my skirt like this, see how neatly it looks, see how neatly it is done. So I'm going to iron out my zip allowance and fix my zipper, and this was the final look, guys. I love this skirt so much. I like the pleats that came out at the side, even though it wasn't intentional, but I loved everything about this skirt. I love the length, the band. I love how it sits on me. If this video was helpful, give it a like, and don't forget to drop your thoughts and questions in the comment section, as I would love to hear from you. Till I see you in my next video, I want you to know that I love you and I care. Bye.